everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. It's Tom MacDonald Tuesday, which means more reactions to Tom MacDonald music. This reaction is going to be to the official music video for his track Cloned Rappers. I've had a few people actually requesting that I react to this one in the past, and I'm finally getting around to doing it. As I've said before, I'm working my way through his discography in order that it's actually listed on Wikipedia. I've reacted to others of his, and this was a little way down the list. So I'm sorry it's taken me a little while to get around to doing this one. I know I have had requests for this before, but I'm finally doing it now and I'm really looking forward to this one. As you can see, I'm in a slightly different setting today. I'm not actually sat at my desk in the living room. I'm actually in my daughter's bedroom, just because she sat on the sofa watching some stuff while I come in here and film a couple of these reaction videos. And yeah, I just wanted somewhere obviously quiet to come, just so that she didn't have to be really quiet, and just so that I didn't have any background noise, hopefully. So without further ado, let's get into it and see what Tom has for us in this one. Here we go.
Yeah. The Illuminati knows the answers, taking bone samples to clone rappers.
Creepy.
But the artists in prison to silence their vision, genetic copies going home after. They look different, eyes shifted, smile missing, skin lifted. It's scientific. If they can't control you, they erase the old you. Get your duplication to enforce their message. They clone Gucci, clone Kodak, cloned Eminem. He ain't rap since Encore, know that. Cloning rappers when they overdose to keep making money from producing more tracks. The game is a sham, turning the artists who challenge to sacrificial lambs. The labels and devils are shaking hands, creating our artists in labs.
Executions have been televised, they're on TMZ like every night. They take our heroes, give us weaponized clones. The revolution won't be televised. I can't be replicated. Copy the attitude and the chains, but no one will ever do me the same. I can't be replicated. Try to control me, then guess again. Rebellion lives in my DNA. I can't be replicated. Duplicated, imitated, fabricated, eliminated. No, I can't be replicated. The system designed me to be a slave. I'm the glitch in the matrix they can't escape. I can't be replicated.
Wow, okay, first impressions. Now, this one is just a song about pure rebellion, like the idea that he's not going to conform to the industry, to what they want him to do and what they want him to rap about and the message that they want him to put out. He's doing his own thing. He's rapping about the subjects that really matter to him, the subjects that he thinks are more important than just partying and drinking and sleeping with loads of women and whatever else the industry want their rappers to rap about. And he's being very unapologetic about that, and I love him for that. The fact that he's willing to stand up and actually say, you know, rebellion's in my DNA. I'm not going to conform, so there's no way you're going to ever be able to clone me, because there's no one like me. I'm just going to stand up against the system and against the industry, and you can't change my mind. You cannot change me and who I am, and I'm going to do my own thing. And I absolutely love that about Tom. Awesome. I love the visuals for this, and just brilliant, absolutely brilliantly delivered. He's doing a really great job. I'm also loving that makeup as well, that kind of gives the impression that he's bold. Really creative, and yeah, very well done, I have to say. So let's carry on and see what else he has to say in this song. I'm sure there's a lot more that he's got to say.
They killed the rappers who were spitting truth. They wouldn't have a messenger to reach the youth, so they duplicate physically, implant abilities, replicate tattoos and cloning facilities. Indie contracts say worldwide, label contracts say universal. For all of time in all forms, they own all your music, your image, your name, and your person. Weird, right? I know you don't think that it's facts, but for 50,000 and a hair sample, you can clone your dog or your dying cat. It's another way for them to win the war by weaponizing important celebrities. Don't kill your foes, just clone their gods, then you'll control all your enemies.
The executions have been televised.
Wow.
They're on TMZ like every night. They take our heroes, give us weaponized clones. The revolution won't be televised. I can't be replicated. Copy the attitude and the chains, but no one will ever do me the same. I can't be replicated. Try to control me, then guess again. Rebellion lives in my DNA. I can't be replicated. Duplicated, imitated, fabricated, eliminated. No, I can't be replicated. The system designed me to be a slave. their matrix, they can't escape. I can't be replicated. You can see the difference in their face now. Casualties of money and the fame, posing for the cameras with that fake smile. A clone of someone who they used to be. I can't be replicated. Copy the attitude and it changed, but no one will ever do me the same. I can't be replicated. Try to control me, then guess again. Rebellion lives in my DNA. I can't be replicated. Duplicated, imitated, fabricated, eliminated. No, I can't be replicated. The system designed me to be a slave. I'm the glitch in the matrix, they can't escape. I can't be replicated.
Love that. Nova, she's done it again. Another brilliant video shot by Nova. Absolutely awesome. I love all of their creative ideas and the way they do their own props and the way they just come up with all these incredible themes for his videos. And I just love the camera work and everything. Nova has got such a great eye for filming music videos, and obviously her and Tom both work together and come up with a concept for the video and know what they want to do. But the way Nova films it is always on point, just perfect. Love this, absolutely love the delivery. Like I say, love the beat and the instrumental, and just really catchy. And I just love all of everything that he had to say in that video. Like, just he's just being rebellious, and he's just standing up to the system and saying, no, you're not going to change me. I'm going to be a rebel. I'm going to do things my own way, and I don't care what you do to try and control me. You're not going to change me. You're not going to replicate me. You're not going to take me out and silence me. I'm going to tell it like it is. I'm going to tell it the way I see it and how I feel. And if you don't like it, then tough. You know, you're not going to silence me. And just love the wording behind that. Just and the whole idea. There are so many rappers, I've said before, that they have got such a huge platform because hip hop is such a popular genre, so successful, and is such a huge fan base that a lot of these rappers could use their songs for a lot more good than what they actually do, you know, to actually really put important messages across and teach really important lessons. And instead, unfortunately, a lot of them choose not to do that, and they fall into the trap that the industry sets for them and sets them up for, that they just conform. They just do what the industry tells them to do, just because they almost like sell their soul. If it means that they get the big career and the huge number of followers and the big fan base and, you know, the big record deals and stuff, they will literally sell their soul and forfeit who they really are. And Tom is independent. He's doing things his own way. He's not going to conform, and I love him for that. I love the fact that he's going against the grain and he's being a rebel in a music industry that's very competitive and that could quite easily kind of finish someone's career if they really, really wanted to. But he's still not staying quiet. Even if you don't agree with every single thing that Tom says, you cannot deny the guy is just consistent. He sticks to his guns. He stands his ground. He stands up for himself. And I love that about him. He knows his own mind. He knows what he wants to do. He knows what he wants out of his career. And we need more people like Tom in the world. Definitely, without a doubt. I think Tom should be run for president. With Nova as vice president or his chief of staff or something. I mean, imagine the world if you had a world leader like Tom. He would just like not mince his words. He would just tell it the way it is. Love this, absolutely brilliant. I'm going to have to go back and listen to that again and really take in everything that he said, because I'm sure there are a few things that I kind of missed. First reactions, you know, try to sort of pick up as much as I can, even if I don't specifically talk about those particular points. But sometimes I inevitably go back and I'll listen to a song again a few more times and I think, oh, I didn't think about that, or I didn't think of it like that, or I didn't pick that up the first time. So yeah, I do always, especially with Tom MacDonald songs, I always go back and listen to them another couple of times or so and really take in what he's saying. And 9 times out of 10 I always end up picking something up that I didn't pick up the first time in this first time reaction. So my playlist is now very, very chocker, my Tom MacDonald playlist, because yeah, I've got quite a few songs now I've reacted to his. I'm really working my way through his discography now, and yeah, really looking forward to getting getting into the ones that he's released recently as well, like in the last few months or so. And I understand, as I'm filming this, it's the Friday when he's actually going to be dropping a new song, and I'm kind of holding off to react to that one until I sort of like get through with all the rest of his stuff, like his slightly older stuff. And I will react to that one, don't worry, and like I say, all the other, you know, recent songs that he's done. But yeah, for now I'm just gradually working my way through the list in order, so yeah, stay tuned if you're here for Tom MacDonald reactions, and you want to see me react to those newer ones, then I will get around to it, I promise. But yeah, I love this, absolutely brilliant. This is definitely going, I think, top of the list, or towards the top of the list, from what I've heard of it. And like I say, I will go back and listen a couple more times and just really appreciate that, just everything that he said in that. It was on point. So if you love this too, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with more Tom MacDonald reactions on Tom MacDonald Tuesday, and reactions for other artists on Thursdays and Sundays. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.
Making it brighter right through the grey.